Krishna. Nice to be here in your wonderful small family circle. Beautiful. I'm very much privileged to be here. Have your wonderful association. And this is my first time here in Derby. And what's the glory about this place, Derby? I asked Mitesh. He said about Rolls-Royce something.
Yeah, it's still here.
Okay, so Rolls-Royce is a famous brand. Okay, so Derby means horsing, horsing around. Derby. Okay. So I've been asked to speak on the topic of Maya. So I'm expert how to be in Maya. Oh, by the way, is any one of you came for the first time? I think not the first time.
For me, it's the first time.
First time, really? Okay. But you knew Krishna consciousness, right? You knew
Yes.
for the first time. You just here for the first time.
She's from Udupi.
Udupi. Oh, okay. Krishna Udupi. Oh, nice. You just came?
Oh, no. I'm here in the
Oh, you're staying? Okay. Beautiful. All right. So, is anybody like to hear about Maya? Yeah. I'm an expert. And I don't know, it's quite a technical session about Maya. Maybe we can speak about something else. If you have any burning ideas or topics, we can discuss it.
Actually, Maya is linked with Mohamaya.
Mahamaya. Mahamaya means
Moh.
horrible Maya.
Too much intensely linked with this. Samsara is also, samsara means
Samsara.
is also a Mohamaya. All the creation of Lord Krishna and
It's divine.
yeah.
Definitely. Yeah.
Once people take a birth here, they are a pure soul in the beginning. As they get acclimatized and mix up in this living aspects, then it triggers more Maya in them. And they
I see
become
you know
more
philosophy.
attached to the life. They pay more attention to that. And that itself is created by Lord Krishna, so that people whosoever are here, they don't want to go back to Dham. They want to stay as long as possible.
Maya is so beautiful, so attractive. People want to stay here.
So it's a beginning. Another thing you will highlight.
Highlight
Means you will explain.
how to be in Maya, how to stay in Maya. I can give you a long seminar how to stay in Maya. Okay, so anyway, so we're going to speak about Maya today. Since we are situated in Maya, in material energy, and Prabhupada Mitesh asked me to speak how to overcome Maya, right? And about Maya Tattva. By the way, your face familiar to me.
So I attended I am from Leicester.
Oh, you're from Leicester, okay. Yeah. Yeah, by the way, I'm from Ukraine. You know, my body is 50-50. 50% Russian, 50 Ukrainian. But I have Indian name, by the way. Okay, so Maya. Let's speak about Maya. So Krishna perfectly explained about Maya, influence of Maya, how we get rid of this influence in Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavad Gita is a perfect universal book, perfect theistic science, which is spoken by God. And it is considered to be a summary study of entire Vedic literature. and the conclusion of all the Vedas. Whoever tried to understand Bhagavad Gita without any personal interpretation but in disciplic succession will surpass all the wisdom of the Vedas and all the scriptures of the world. This is a specific standard of Bhagavad Gita. So we're going to read from Bhagavad Gita about Maya. By the way, our great Acharya, his name Shripad Shankaracharya, he said, Sarva Upanishada Gala, Dokta Gopalanandana, Vatsa Partha Sudhir Dokta, Dutha Gitamrita Mahat. He explained about Bhagavad Gita that he said, Bhagavad Gita is like a cow, and Krishna is like a cowherd boy. He milking this cow. He gave him nectarian milk and distributing to all the sages and devotees. To Arjuna, like a calf. Yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna read from 7th chapter, entitled Knowledge of the Absolute. And there is a verse number 14 which explains the nature of Maya. Would you like to start with invocation prayers? We can pray. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. 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 Krishna said, Daivihesha gunamai mama maya duratyaya mam evam ye prapadyante mayamitam tarantite. He said, this divine energy of Maya, consisting of the three modes of material nature, is difficult to overcome. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Krishna gave the answer immediately, how to cross beyond, how to cross this Maya over. Om Jnanatimirandasya Chakshurumritam Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhishya Kripasimudrecha Patitam Pavanabhyo Vaishnavika. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Vishnu Vashma Shakti Anyam Shahastam Shanam Shana Samani Pranam Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam Dudam Patindasya Skalpadam Atidushik Pesina Santa Santa Lambanam Dantastinam Dantarya Neshki Punah Punah Shima Dupam Padam Bujam Dusyam Jamadjanam Shamsadamitam Bhagavate Kandidam Mukhim Tam Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
How's it everyone today, by the way? Everyone is okay? Happy in Krishna consciousness? There is no happiness outside of Krishna consciousness. Right? If you try to be happy in Maya, you're going to get troubles. Okay, what is the Maya? So Krishna explained here, material nature is defined as divine energy. Daivik Shakti. Daivik Shaguna Maya. Why is it divine? How do you think? Material nature. This is material. Bhumya Ponalova Yuh Kamanu Buddhiravacha consists of material elements. Earth, fire, water, ether, air. Why is it divine? Because
this is Krishna's energy.
Because it's connected to divine source, right? Krishna, he is divine, absolutely divine. That's why this energy is also divine. And also, this energy dilutes those who divine means living entities and demigods and everyone, even Brahma and Shiva under the control of this material energy. That's why it's divine. It is considered to be divine. And Supreme Lord has unlimited potencies, unlimited energies. Parasya Shakti Vividhaiva Shrete Swabhaviki Gyanambalaya Kriyacha. It is explained that it has unlimited, innumerable potencies, multifarious energies. And there are three main energies. Three. Vishnu Shaktir Parapraktam Kshetra Gyatva Tatha Param Avidya Karma Samyaya Tritya Shaktir Ichyate. Three. Tritya Shakti. Is anybody remembers these three main categories of energies?
Internal, external, marginal.
Exactly. There is spiritual energy, Vishnu Maya, right? Spiritual energy means energy of Krishna's forms, pastimes, names, characteristics, even associates and abodes. Spiritual world consists of spiritual energy, right? Then Jiva Shakti or Kshetragya, right? It's called marginal. Marginal also divine, so everyone will be considered to be marginal, right? Tatasha. If there is no Vishnu Tattvas here, maybe. Nobody Vishnu Tattva. So, marginal energy means divine, but sometimes it's get under bewilderment, right? Marginal. And also external energy, which is material energy, Daivi Maya, which is the energy of darkness, ignorance, right? It's called avidya. Avidya karma samyaya. So, this is complete ignorance is considered because it's forgetfulness of spiritual activities. There is not anything spiritual in this energy, but still it's considered to be divine. And this energy of darkness, which is called darkness, manifested in 5 different forms of ignorance. This is explained in Bhagavatam. First one is called avidya. Avidya means darkness of ignorance. Avidya means we forgetting our eternal spiritual identity, our swarup. So we forgot our real identity, our real self. And Krishna explained this avidya. It takes a form of, it's manifested in the 4 different aspects. It is explained that illusion is normally what is illusion. So we misconceive one thing for another. So we take, for example, rope for the snake, right? So we take one thing for another thing. And Krishna explained that this avidya, which is the 4 aspects of this ignorance. First one is when we take temporary flickering things for something eternal, right? For example, material happiness. We think it's going to be last forever, we're going to enjoy here in this wonderful place of Derby, grow our families and making money or whatever. But it's very fleeting, it's very temporary. It's going to change soon, right? So this is one form of illusion. Then another one is called when we take dirty, contaminated things for something pure, like matter. Material energy is considered to be impure, dirt, filth. But we're taking it for something valuable, something good. Especially it looks nice, but it's dirt. And another thing that we identify ourselves with, that we are not actually. So we identify ourselves with these material bodies, right? And this is great illusion. This is first step, first lesson of Bhagavad Gita actually. And one most interesting one, that we take suffering for pleasure right? We accept suffering, miseries in this material world for pleasure, like sex life. Sex life. It is considered to be, at the beginning, it's like a nectar, and then it's like a poison. So all conditioned souls taking it like a great pleasure, but this is considered to be a source of misery. So, this is power of Maya. So it bewilders living entity and it manifests with the three qualities, like Krishna explained here. Trigunatmika Shakti. Daivihesha Guna Maya. Guna literally means rope, which bounds us. Rope. Rope with the strong rope with the three strands. Three strands. And it bound living entity tied him with the illusion. Bound by illusion, right? So three different ropes. Iti Sattva-rajas tamo iti guna prakriti sambhava, right? What are the modes of nature? Prabhu knows. So anyone else? Yes.
Sattva, Rajas and Tamas.
Haribo. What's the translation? Please give me translation. Not you, but somebody else. Prabhu, you know philosophy. Tell us. Sattva, Rajas and Tamas.
Goodness, passion, and ignorance.
Exactly. You see it? Russian word is educated. Okay, so this is three form of strong rope with the three strands, right? So another meaning is this is a rope which bound living entity and manifests in three ways. So what are the qualities of this different what's the attributes of these three qualities? It manifests in three ways, and Krishna explained in Bhagavad Gita. Sattva sanjayate jnana, rajasa lobha evacha, pramoda moha tamasa, bhavato jnana evacha. Something like that. What's the attributes of these modes of nature? Like, for example, sattva, characterized by two good qualities. Which? Like sattva gun, sattva, goodness, characterized by qualities of, what's the prominent qualities of sattva? You know, somebody else? Try to guess. Huh?
Purity.
Purity is good, yeah. Sattva sanjayate jnana. Jnana means knowledge. So sattva means knowledge. Produce knowledge, and sukha means happiness. Some kind of happiness we have in mode of goodness. Balance, peacefulness, like moderation. This is sattva. Then rajas, lobha evacha. Rajas means two qualities also, two prominent qualities. Is anybody knows?
Demonic?
Demonic. Why demonic? Not necessarily. Two qualities, like it's called Trishna and Sangha. Sangha means association with the opposite sex, come into contact. And also Trishna means hankering for material achievements. Greed, you want to get things, rat racing, greedy for material achievements, work hard to play hard, So Prabhupada called it rat racing. So people are just running around just to get something. This is Rajas. And then Tamas. Tamas means two qualities as well. Even more, three qualities, let's say. Nidra, Alasya, Pramodaya. Nidra means sleepiness. Nidra Devi, Is anybody awake here? Okay. I'm an expert how to make you sleepy. Nidra, Alasya means laziness. Pramodaya means craziness, madness, or delusion. So many crazy people around, you see, on the street, damaged people, damaged society it's called. This is because of tamagun. So people damaged by their cycle or whatever. Yeah, this is how Maya manifests, and no one is able to cut this rope and become free of bondage of Maya. Nobody. Even Krishna said that. He said it's a difficult to overcome, but honestly speaking, it's not possible. Actually, right? Has anybody tried? Tried to overcome it? Or you happy like this to stay in Maya? Okay, so conditioned soul is bewildered and tightly bound by these ropes of illusion, and this illusion is also eternal. Eternal. Therefore, sometimes we call nitya baddhas. Nitya baddha means eternally conditioned soul. So we bound by this Maya from time immemorial. There is no, nobody can trace out in history that point when we've been bound by this Maya. Right? From time immemorial. Nitya. So how this Maya catch the living entity, how this Maya covers it and pulls it down. So it is a little bit technical. You can ask along the way. I'm just gonna use the Sanskrit. And Maya has two main potencies. One is called Avaranatmika Shakti. Another one is called Prakshipatmika. This is Sanskrit, by the way. And Hindu is very close, right? Does anybody know the translation? Avaranatmika means... Huh? Exactly. Prabhu is professor of spiritual life. Avaranatmika means covering potency, bewildering potency. It covers living energy. And second one is called Prakshipatmika. Prakshipatmika means throwing, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Throwing and deluding, deceiving potency, foolish us, makes us fool, stupefying potency, like that. So, and this is a good analogy if you go into cinema, for example. You have good cinema hall here. Like in Leicester, they have, it's called Showcase. It's a big, if you go to London, there is, I think it's called Dion or something. Yeah? Cinema, when you go to watch cinema, like Bollywood cinema. Jimmy, Hacha. You like Bollywood? I don't know. Here, do you have anything like to watch nice movie? How you call it?
The showcase here is up and down.
Showcase.
Yeah.
Oh, did you visit?
No.
Yeah? Good film? Ramayana?
I don't remember what I watched, but yeah, something.
It's gonna come up soon, Ramayana, Hollywood gonna produce Ramayana. Yeah. Okay, so you go into cinema hall and you first effect when you come into cinema to watch movie. First effect is light is switched off. Right? You can't see anything. Light is switched off. That means covering potency. Avaranatmika. You covered. You forgot your real identity. You forgot your Atma Jnana. That you eternal spiritual soul, your eternal servant of Krishna. You forgot it. No more spiritual identity. You bewildered. You covered. And then second effect is when movie project on the screen, big screen, project movie. You see some wonderful, beautiful, great hero. He performs some amazing things, try to save the world, kill enemies, gain some spoils, I don't know, and save his beloved girl, whatever. So he performed all great different save the world, you know, like different great things, heroic things. And normally when we watch video or movie, we identify ourselves with a major role, right? With a major hero. Normally we identify ourselves, right? And we just think how we are gonna do this and that, you know. And when I identify myself with the hero, so I get a new identification with this material body, which Maya gives to us, and it's called Prakshipatmika Shakti, throwing potency, which throwing us down and pulls us down to the lowest pieces of life, and keeps us in the darkness of ignorance. Yeah, that's called Prakshipatmika Shakti. So, yeah, that's called asmita or false ego, misidentifying oneself with the material body. It's like taking one for another. Take this material body for Atma, as a soul, you know. We identify ourselves, we think this is my real nature. Okay, so, and Maya has unlimited varieties of different identities, like some of the Puranas explain that there are 8,400,000 species of life, 84 lakhs of different species. So it's a huge variety. When you go into shopping mall, you have some variety of goods, you can choose something. But this is shopping mall of Maya. It's a great variety of things, almost unlimited possibilities to enjoy. So you can choose for you some identification. You just get this, pull on yourself, put on, and just play the role of great hero on the stage of Maya with the different backdrops, you know. Enjoy in this material world. Of course, you have to play according to the laws of nature. You can't surpass it. So this is very strict. Anyway, so, and this second one is called, we're speaking about 5 different forms of illusion or ignorance. One is called, as I mentioned, it's called avidya. Second one is asmita. Asmita means false identification with this material body. And third one is called, as anybody knows, it's called dualistic perception of the reality, when we absorb in the duality of this world, because which comes from ego, from false ego, from false identification. When we wrongly identify ourselves with this body, then we start to choose the things which is suitable for my sense gratification and which is not suitable. Like I'm accepting things and rejecting things. That's called raga and vesha. You know, raga means attachment and vesha means hatred, or anger out of frustration. When I cannot fulfill my desires or cannot enjoy, so I become frustrated. It's called vesha, right? Hatred or anger come out of frustration. Okay. Sometimes it's called self-conception of being an enjoyer. I am enjoyer. Bhaktaram yajna tapasa sarva loka maheshwara. I am enjoyer, I am controller, I am knower of everything. Does anybody feel like that? Only me? I don't make you sad? I don't make you sad? A little bit upset, I see, by hearing these things. And Krishna explained further. You see, it's a business of conditioned souls. When we try to avoid suffering and try to be happy, enjoy this life. This is business of conditioned souls. So if we try to avoid suffering, if we avoid lots of suffering, and also we get some kind of happiness, we think our life is, you know, it's accomplished, it's sublime. So now I'm enjoying it, consider to be happy. So Krishna explained in 7th chapter, he said, each hadvesha samudhina dvandva mohana bharata sarva mohani sarva bhuttani samuham sarga yanti parantapa. Krishna said, all living entities are born in duality of delusion. So everyone is born in that because of desire and hatred. So we're trapped in this kind of illusory conception, illusory perception of the reality. So we consider things which is suitable for me, for sense gratification, accept them or reject, hate or get angry and so on. And as a result of that, last one is called abhinivesha. Abhinivesha means gross material identification and fear of death arises. Because we identify ourselves with this body and we're trapped into illusion, now we become fearful of this material existence. We're fearful. We fear in this material life. And we think that ultimate conclusion is a death, nothing beyond. Death is final destination. There is no life after death. Like people asking, is there any sex after life, after death? And this is called abhinivesha. I am this body and I'm going to die because this body is mortal. Bayam viti abhinivesha tatsya. Bayam means fear arises because we go astray from the Lord and we are moving away and going, merging into this external energy, which is vidya, and fear arises out of it. So we become fearful. Material life is very fearful because death is around the corner. Everyone is going to die. 100%. Statistics, 100%. Nobody survives. Everyone is going to die, right? So this is mortal world. And Srimad Bhagavatam explained that under the influence of more refinement, the conditioned soul forgets his relationship with the Lord and becomes controlled by this five: attachment, hatred, pride, ignorance, false identification. 5 types of illusion, which are cause of his material bondage. And by the way, Vishnu Purana, one of the spiritual books, explained that all these 5 are not in Jiva. We don't have this according to our original nature. It is acquired nature. It is called Naisargika Bhava. It's not ours. So it's created by Vidya. So you see how Maya is very tricky, very, very cunning, very twisted. Can cheat you at any moment. And you can beat up Maya. Maya is very strong, very tricky. Maya is always 3 steps ahead of you. Whatever you think, Maya is like immediately. And like Prabhupada explained, Maya has unlimited avenues how to make you miserable. Unlimited avenues. Maya has so many different tricks, like I'm trying to explain you here. 5 forms of ignorance, then duality of illusion, anger, raga, dvesha, abhinivesha, all these kind of things. But I can carry on for hours explain what different tricks Maya has. Like, for example, threefold miseries, old age, disease, death, time factor, modes of nature, many things. This is everything. It's like, that's how it works. This is the mechanism of Maya. And that's what Maya is actually all about, because Maya is that which not exists. Right? Maya is illusion. And Krishna explained in Srimad Bhagavatam, he said, shloka, try to remember. Riterite yam pratyetana pratyeta chatmani. Tad vidyat atmano mayam yat apyaso yat atama. Krishna said, O Brahma, addressed to Brahma, at the beginning, at the dawn of creation, he said, whatever appears to be any value, but without relation to me, is considered to be my illusory energy. Has no reality, and know it's as my illusory energy, that reflection which appears to be in the darkness. this Krishna gave a definition of this Maya. Whatever appears of any Veda, it is without relation to me, has no reality. Know it as my illusory energy that reflects reflection which appears to be in the darkness. Right? It's a difficult session, I understand. It's really technical. And you see, if we just try to understand this Maya, it's kind of a little bit depressive, kind of scary picture, you know. This Maya, illusory potency which bewilders, covers us and throwing us down and just, you know, like project all this kind of illusory mirages. And it is very strong. It's not possible to overcome. But anyway, we have some alternative how to cross it over. So we have some alternative, some tools how to overcome Maya. And I give you two. I give you two. Is it okay? Two alternatives how to get over, how to overcome Maya. Okay? So first one, Krishna said, listen carefully, I'm going to ask you about all these things. 5 forms of ignorance, 3 aspects, three attributes of Maya, I'm going to ask you. And everyone. And if somebody is not going to tell me, no prasada. No sweets. Joking. You deserve. Okay, so Krishna said, first tool, how to get rid of this Maya. This divine energy of Maya is not possible to overcome, he said. But those who have surrendered unto me can easily cross beyond it. Mam evam ye prapadyante. Eva means certainly to get over this Maya. Prapadyante, we have to surrender to Krishna. And how to do this? How we can surrender to Krishna? This is a big topic. How to surrender. And I explained to you on this analogy how we were talking about cinema. When we go into cinema to watch movie, and normally we identify ourselves with this hero, with the major hero, right? He's in the center, he's doing heroic things. But now, so you're gonna watch this movie, but you're gonna look at this hero like Krishna. But Krishna, he is a great hero. He is the number one. He is a superhero, right? And what he does, he comes to save the world, to protect innocent, to kill miscreants, to gain the love of everyone, right? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanya bhavati bharata abhyuthanam ad dharmasya tat dharmam srijamyaham. So Krishna comes down to save the world, right? And to kill all the miscreants. And therefore we have to identify ourselves not with main hero, but with those bad guys, those who Krishna is going to kill now. You follow me? You understand what I mean? We have to identify ourselves. So it's prasad time, offering. So we still have time. So my point is, you see, normally we identify ourselves with great hero, but now we're going to identify ourselves with a bad guy. Those who are going to kill Krishna are going to kill him. And Krishna comes to kill the demons, right? In Krishna Lila you can read about Krishna's pastimes when he kills a lot of demons. Actually he kills 3 demons at least a day. He kills one at breakfast, then at lunch, and then at dinner. So 3 demons a day he just killed. And Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he explained in his book that those demons who Krishna killing, they actually personify different vices and sins and evils in our heart. So demons not outside, they're in our heart, all these demons. Krishna killed a lot of demons. Aka, Baka, Akha, Putana, Keshi, Shaka, what else? Who else? Many demons, if you read Krishna book. So all of those demons, they personify different anarthas, different shortcomings or sins in our heart, evils, And now we have to identify ourselves with those demons which Krishna gonna kill. And when we hear these pastimes in proper bona fide source, we're gonna get rid of all these kind of things which we accumulated in our heart. All these demons which are growing and sitting in our heart in the form of these different demons. You see, this is spiritual technique, how to get rid of contamination from the heart, how to get rid of Maya. So in other words, we have to listen Krishna Katha, we have to listen Krishna Lila, and especially this, it's called episodic Lila, about killing the demons. It's called Naimitika Lila. Krishna has two kinds of Lilas. One is eternal Ashtakali Lila, and another one is episodic Lila, which is a Lila of killing the demons. So when we hear about these pastimes, when we try to identify with those demons, so Krishna is going to kill in our heart those demons. We're going to purify our hearts from this contamination of Maya. When we become free, we become purified. So this is one way how to get rid of Maya. Hearing Krishna Katha, Bhagavad Shravana, Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. Regularly, on a regular basis, hear the Krishna Katha. Nitya Bhagavatam Sevaya. This is our main sadhana. So this is first point, first technique, how to get rid of Maya. Is it okay? It's good one? To hear Krishna Katha. Right? This is how we can surrender to Krishna, how we can overcome Krishna. Even Krishna we can overcome by this hearing. Gyana prayasa udapasya namanta eva jivanti yamu karitam bhavadya vargam sthanes sthite srutikanam tanuvarmanopya yat prayasa jivajito apitai strilokyam. Lord Brahma said in his studies, in his prayers, that whoever tried to give up all philosophical speculation and just to hear from the proper source about the Krishna's pastimes, he can conquer even Krishna himself, who is unconquerable. Okay, so this is one technique how to overcome Maya, by hearing Krishna Katha, by engaging our sense of hearing and constant hearing about Krishna's forms, characteristics, pastimes, Leelas, associates, boats, and so on and so forth. And Bhagavan, Krishna said, believe me, a person can only transcend this Maya if he exclusively surrenders to me in this form of Shyama Sundara. Krishna said, according to Vishwanath Chakravarti. So, Mam eva bhya prapadnete. Mam means only me. Krishna said, only me. Not Brahma, not Shiva, not different demigods. Only me. Because they're also under the influence of Maya. They cannot help you. So you have to go to Krishna. Right? He is a master of Maya. This bewildering potency. That's what he said. He said, although Maya illusion is false or temporary, the background of Maya is the supreme magician, the supreme personality of Godhead, who is Maheshwara, the supreme controller. So Krishna is behind. He's like a conductor who orchestrates this material energy. So if we surrender to Krishna, he can order this Maya. Get back, get off. Don't touch this person. Don't bewilder him. Don't bother him. Okay, this is number one spiritual technique. Then second one, as we said, Maya is the robes of illusion, right? So we bound from the time immemorial by these ropes, gunatmika. When a man bound by the hands and feet, he cannot free himself, right? When somebody bound by the ropes, by the hand and feet, can we release ourselves? Right? It's not possible. So he must be held by a person who is unbound. Okay? Because the bound cannot help the bound, the rescuer must be liberated. So we have to find a person who is liberated, right? Good. That's why Krishna said, Yesham tvante gatach papam, yaninam punya karmanam, yadvanva moha nirmuktam, bhajante medrithavatam. Translation? Persons who have acted piously in previous life and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. What does it mean? So, if somebody acted piously in previous life, then all sins, his sins are eradicated. And what does it mean? What kind of piety, what kind of pious action he performed to get rid of sins? And question mark, what's the kind of piety?
Maybe spiritual or material.
Uh-huh.
It may be spiritual or material. Even material things, some pious activities someone is doing, that can also be the pious.
Okay, yeah, exactly. So it's not material piety, right?
Yeah.
It's not material Shubha karma, worshipping demigods, doing yagyas, or learning mantras, or doing tapasya, or staying in cold water in the winter, or under the scorching sun at summer. But here is not summer, I think, in UK. No summer at all. How are you surviving in here? You're from India. India is very hot. Now probably 48 and down. Right? Big tapasya. So for you to stay here is big tapasya. For me, staying down, big tapasya. That's why Krishna said, don't try to imitate advanced person. Just go and fight. Do not try to go to forest and imitate some advanced person who is sitting in meditation, down, chanting. So go and fight. Right? Fight means preaching. So that's what Krishna inspired us. Okay, what kind of piety? So Krishna said, Rishabhadev Maharaj in 5th canto, he said, Mahat Sivam Dvaram Ahur Vimukte Tamo Dvaram Yishita Sangi Sangam. Rishabhadev Maharaj explained that pious deeds means service to the Mahat, to the great souls, to the great spiritual personalities. Advanced spiritual personalities means pure bhaktas, pure Vaishnavas. So service to them, it's a great value. And by serving Mahat Savam Dvaram Ahur Vimukti. Dvaram means gate. To liberation is widely opened. But those who neglect this association, try to associate with those who are fond of sex and sinful material activities, the gate to hell is widely open. Tamo Dvaram Yishita Sangi Sangha. So we have to choose the right association, and we have to render service to the highly advanced, they call Mahatmas, great souls. In material world, people live in, they call Duratmas. Duratma means foolish soul, bewildered. But Mahatmas, those who liberated, those who are under the jurisdiction of internal energy. Mahatmanas Mam Pradhan Devi Prakriti Ashitam. Daivi Prakriti, they are under the control of internal energy. And how is they got under the jurisdiction of internal energy? By always serving to Krishna, by always chanting holy name. Satatam kirtayantamam yadantashtam dridham vratam namasyantastamam nityam nitya yukta. Nitya means always. So anyway, this how we can get rid of obstacles of Maya, how we can get out of influence of bewildering potency, throwing potency of Maya, just by serving Mahat, great souls or devotees. So we have our Sangha here in Derby. So this is a very great value actually. It's very rarely attained over many lifetimes. So now we got this association. So we have to appreciate. This is great Sangha. Sangha of Vaishnava. So we have to serve Mahat. All devotees are considered to be Mahat because they try to surrender to Krishna. And Krishna appreciates everyone. He said, Apichet sudurachara bhajate mamananya bhak. Even those who perform even most abominable act, but if he is rightly situated in his determination to achieve the goal, he is considered to be sadhu, right? Sadhu eva samantavyah. Certainly he is a sadhu. Anyway, so just by serving great devotees, all devotees are great, Chota Bhaga, Bhakta Gana, Shivandana, Charana. Chota means small, Bhada means big. So everyone is, I offer my respectful obeisances, like said Krishnadas Kaviraj in Chaitanya Charitamrita. I offer to everyone, either it's small or big caliber of devotees, so I offer to everyone. So devotees is so powerful. If we take shelter of Shri Hari, Guru and Vaishnavas, we definitely get rid of influence of Maya. Become free from this unsurmountable energy, very powerful, which can control even the demigods on the heavenly planets. They are under the influence of Maya. Right? Okay. So basically two main techniques I shared with you. So first one is Mam eva miya prapadyante. We have to surrender to Krishna. Because he is a controller, he is a boss of Maya. He would say Maya. Just don't bother him, just leave him alone. Don't bother him anymore. So Krishna can do this, right? He controls this Maya. That's his own energy. So he has all these energies in his grip. Yeah, he can control everything. And second one is service to the devotees. Mahat Sevan Varamahu Vimukti. So we have to serve to the devotees. And through this Krishna will appreciate the service, and also he can get rid of us from Maya. And also devotees, they're also their potential, they have this potency. They can liberate, they can give you blessings, Shakti, Bhakti, whatever. And can get rid of it. So if you try to overcome Maya by yourself, by your own efforts, it's madness. It's never going to happen. Never. So therefore, only Lord Krishna or his bona fide representative, the spiritual master, can release the conditioned soul from the clutches of bewildering potency Maya. So devotional service, in other words. So we have to serve Hari, Guru, Vaishnavas. This is Bhakti. This is most potential, most powerful thing. Much more powerful than Maya. By serving Krishna, devotees, his representatives, Guru, Vaishnavas, so we can become free, right? Srila Prabhupada explained, devotional service of Krishna, or Krishna consciousness can help one gain such release. Krishna, being the Lord of the illusory energy, can order this unsurmountable energy to release the conditioned soul. Do you believe in that? Do you believe in that? That Krishna can order? And Maya will leave you alone. He orders this release out of his causeless mercy on the surrendered soul and out of his paternal affection for the living entity who is originally a beloved son of Lord. So conclusion. We make conclusion. Therefore, surrender unto the lotus feet of Lord is the only means how to get free from the clutches of the stringent material nature. That's the only means. Sa eva miya prapadyante. Surrender. Just surrender. That's it. No other way, no other way, no other way. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Namaya Kevalam, Kalavanasya Vanasya Vagatina. Samshitya Padapalava Plavam, Mahad Padam, Punya Yashom Muraya. Bhavam Budhi Vatsapadam Parat Padam. Padam Padam Yadvi Padam Natesham. One more wonderful prayer of Lord Brahma, he said, when a person takes shelter of the board of the lotus feet of Shri Krishna, who is supremely famous, this ocean of material world becomes just like a water contained in the hoof print of the calf. That person then attains his supreme destination, Vaikuntha, which is free from all types of miseries. Hare Krishna. So this is Krishna consciousness. This is how to get rid of Maya, how to surrender to Krishna, how to perform the devotional service and be free, happy, fulfilled, enjoy, connect, and share with others. So this is Krishna consciousness. So nothing else could help you. So please take it seriously. Please share it, use it, and share it with us. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much for tolerating me today. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Jai. Shishigonitai ki jai. ISKCON Derby Yatra ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanande Hari Hari Bol.
Hari Hari.
So now the next part of our program, which is Prasadam Hari Bol. Prasada Seva ki jai. This is most favorable. So we have our program we have dancing, chanting, feasting, and philosophy, right? So we have 4 components, constituent parts. Which are most important out of this?
Yes.
Dancing and chanting. This is most important, right? So, philosophy, just to understand why we're dancing and chanting. And when we're tired, we take feast, and then we again energize ourselves and we dancing and chanting again. But those who dancing and chanting, they don't need any philosophy. They're already perfect. So they understand why they're changing and dancing. But maybe we need a little bit philosophy, right? Now the feast, prasadam time. Hari Bol. It's called happy hour. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. So we chant the prayers or what? Huh?
Can we have a 5 minutes kirtan?
Kirtan, eh?
Maybe everyone will stand and we'll do 5 minutes.
So you're gonna dance? We need dancers.
No,
You wanna dance?
just chanting.
So by the way, I have my train 7:45. Yeah. It still remains 45 minutes. Do we have enough time to reach? Huh?
Prasadam prayer.
Huh?
We'll do prasadam prayer. Prasadam prayer we'll do.
Oh, prasadam prayer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll chant our loving song,
Yeah.
Prasadam Sivaya.
Okay.
Mahaprasade Guruvinde.
Mahaprasade Govinde.